Grade 6 revision paper. Today I will teach you some sums of grade 6 for the first term test. You know the first lesson that circles. So I will give you to mark, right? I will give you to mark this point. This is the midpoint of a circle, right? This is the midpoint of a circle. What is the, how, this is the first question. How to name this one? This is the center. This is the center. Center, right? Center. From here to here, what is the distance from this point to midpoint to this circumference? This is circumference. What is this one? This is radius. This is radius. Radius. This is the first question. I'll teach you the second question. Here is a half of a circle. Do you know the name of this diagram? What is the name of this diagram? Yes? What is the name? Semicircle. This is not a circle. Here is a semicircle. We do not say that half circle. If you are mentioning that half circle, that's wrong. Here is a semicircle. Okay, this is the second question. We will be starting the third question as, you know, the third question is, second lesson is, you know, place value. Third question is this one. What is 2748? What is the place value? What is the place value of 8? Place value of 8. Place value of 8 is ones place. Ones place. Ones place. This question can be tested at the test. Place value of 8, which is ones place. What is the place value of 4? Yes, what is the place value of 4? Is that the second place? No, that's wrong. Place value of 4 is tens place. You know, ones place, tens place, 100 place, thousands place, and so on. So the place value of 4 is tens place. What's the place value of 7 here? Yes, what's the place value of 7? 7. Place value of 7 is ones place, tens place, hundreds place, hundreds place. What's the place value of 2 here? Yes, 2 here. Ones place, tens place, hundreds place, thousands place. That is thousands place. I'm talking about you the place value, don't forget it, right? I'm not talking about the value represented by the related digit, place value. Okay, now that's the third question. Those mentioned questions can be tested at the test. Okay, so the fourth question is 2795. What is the value represented by 5? The value represented by 5. What is the value represented by 5? I'm not talking about the place value. Value represented by 5 is 5. What is the value? You know that this can be, this has made, you know that this has created, then, you know, then how can we, you know, this is made using, you know, using these numbers 2790 and eventually 5. Okay, then when you add these mentioned numbers, you are able to get 2795. Just get this idea, this value. What is the place value of 5? Which is 5. The second question is, what is the place value of 9? Yes, what's the place value of? What is the value represented? What is the value represented by? Represented value by 9. That is 90. What is the represented value by 7 here? What's that? You can see the answer. That is 700. What is the represented value by 2? What is that? 2000. So these types of questions you will be able to see in your test paper. Definitely. Unless you can see these types of questions in your test paper, your maths teacher doesn't know maths. But anyway, he or she knows maths. Okay, so definitely you will be able to see these types of questions in your test paper. I will be teaching you the fifth question. The fifth question. What is the fifth question? You know, I'll give you this one. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, okay, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yes, you have to round off these digits to the nearest 10, which means you need to get a close value. How can you write 21? What is the close value of 21? I mean, it says that in maths it says that rounding off. When you round off 21, what is the answer? Just so imagine that you are told by the class teacher, to bring 21 rupees. Then when you round off to a certain job, when you round off 21 rupees, then what should be the value? That is 20. 20. Then when you round off 22, what's the answer? 20. I do not equal, right? 20. When you round off 24, 20. When you round off 25, what should be the answer? This is 30. When you round off 27, what's the answer? 30. Here 30. Here 30. Here also 30. Right? So this is the way of rounding off a given number. Already I do believe that already you know this knowledge of maths. Okay, so if the considered digit is 5 or greater than 5 here, then you need to get the other multiple of 10 here. So the other multiple of 10 here is 30. Okay, then when you round off this one, just to tell me to the nearest 10, what should be the answer? This should be 40. Okay, this sixth question, the sixth question is, you learned already, you've been taught different types of angles. What are these types of angles? This is an acute angle. What is this type of angle? Yes, right angle. What is this type of angle? What is the name of this type of angle? Obtuse angle. This one? Straight angle. This type of one? Yes. Reflex angle. Okay. So, do you know these types of angles? So, my question is this. This is a question. Simple A, B, here the angle is C, this one is L, yes, this angle is, this is a point that you need to consider, M. So, the question is, what is the type of the letter? What's the type of the angle which is mentioned by the letter simple A? Yes, this is an acute angle, you know that. B, yes, B. Think of this one. Yes, you tell the answer. Obtuse angle. B, obtuse angle. What is C? Yes, C. What's the type of the angle? C. Yes, that's an acute angle. C, acute angle. What is the angle M? Straight angle. Yes, you are okay. Straight angle. L should be an obtuse angle. Okay, A, acute angle, the obtuse angle, B, obtuse angle, acute angle, obtuse angle, straight angle. So the other type of the angle, I taught you a few minutes ago, that reflex angle. Okay, so main directions, right? Right now I will remember you that main directions: north, east, southwest, northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest. Those are the main directions and subdirections. And also another one, that the So I do think that today these are the sums that I can teach you. So in the future as well, I will be teaching you more sums. Thanks a lot.